You fool!
Hello everybody, this is ChromusGirl018, and we are finally getting back into this co-op with Greylace.
Hi, I'm here as well. Blame me for this being super late.
Yeah, we try and get everything set up, and then I guess something would happen and he wouldn't be able to make it.
Yeah, I was straight up just busy for 2 weeks, and then I think the other 2 weeks we just had scheduling errors.
Yeah. Anyway, we're finally getting to it again. Last episode, what happened in last episode? We got the guys, I think, to human forms, I think, is what happened last episode.
Yes, I remember them being in human form. We apparently are also very feminine and slightly artistic, I guess. Our beauty is suffering, though.
Yeah, next time we need to do a little bit of stress on that. Yeah, we were going after, Ji-yoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I gotta make sure that we at least get 1 heart for this guy to make sure we get this right, I think. Let's see. I actually checked to make sure this was I checked to make sure this was the right save. I saw that, well, we can't go out with Ji-yoon today because they're out and about now. And I checked this and I saw that, well, see, he's in human form. I was like, oh, this is the right save.
Okay.
So we are gonna go... Huh? Oh, come on, really?
Let's say we can't go out on weekends? No,
I was gonna try and go back. I was trying to go back and go to work.
You came back in your house. You can't go out now.
I can't leave. Weird.
You're stuck here. We
go
gotta
to the
go.
bathroom and de-stress then, I guess.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to. Now we have to spend time with the black cat.
Nope. Not have to. We don't have to.
I should probably mention I will never remember their names if it's not on screen.
It was, I think Jisoo was the black cat. Yeah, Jisoo, Ji-A.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna forget this in like a second.
Ji-yeon, and Ji-eun.
They all start with G, and I know we talked about why that is, but it still bothers me a little bit.
Wait, why is he in the bathroom? Why would you encounter him in the bathroom?
He's having a bath. Should we go like accidentally heavy air quotes walking on him?
I think it's probably this is where we'd probably encounter him.
Well, we can't do that.
Yeah, and we don't need to take a bath, so let's not do that.
You're dashing the internet's dreams of seeing a long-haired guy in the bath, walking in on him and getting that just randomly.
Oh god.
Like, I didn't know this was in this game. Yeah, it's a super secret and has weird convoluted setup. You'd never even know.
Okay, let's see if we can find Ji-yoon is here. Let's see what we can watch. Dang it, I didn't find anybody. I'm not doing very good at this. I need to find people. Oh, here we go.
We're gonna end up with a consolation prize. not the nerd.
Ji-A and Ji-yoon. They always went everywhere together when they were rabbits, like a family. And it's no different even after they became humans.
I actually already forgot who those were.
The 2 rabbits.
I assumed it's the 2 rabbits, but I don't remember which 2.
Not the spotted rabbit.
I'm so bad with names.
The silver rabbit and the little baby rabbit.
I think I could have guessed that, but I'm so bad.
But actually, we'll eventually get through everybody else's routes. But this time we're doing Ji-yoon's. But the problem is...
Oh, it's me, right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Eddie. Your ribbon is loose again.
It looks pretty different now that they're humans.
They really do.
Of course, I'm not saying it's bad. But
no, of course not.
It's these unrealistic things are happening in front of my eyes every day. Everything is just unfamiliar.
What girl would possibly complain about just magically having 5 hot guys living with them?
I agree.
You can't call me Eddie, call me Ji-hae.
Yeah, Eddie is his actual name from wherever they are from.
I like the fact that our character just completely ignores that, like, they're human now and they probably had names. Just doesn't care. Just they're still gonna be.
I guess they didn't feel like coming up with actual names. I guess they felt that maybe it would confuse the players to have to call them by their actual names.
It does confuse the players, but they're doing this stick. I guess it can't be helped.
Come to think of it, June calls GA Eddie. Is it a nickname? Or GA's real name? GA, is your real name Eddie?
My lady.
Yes?
Please call me GA.
I guess they're used to their animal names, I guess. I don't know.
Or they're just sort of going along with it.
Probably.
Because they seem to be, like, following the orders of the creepy pervert sorcerer.
Yeah, probably. That would make sense as to why they're not using their actual names. They're probably not allowed to.
Probably.
He said in a quiet but firm voice. Maybe it's a nickname only between them two. After the animals turned into humans, they call me in many different ways. My lady...
Food giver's my favorite.
Yeah. My lady, food giver, Hee-jung, and the rude rabbit even calls me stupid. Hey! And yet, Ji-woo is probably, out of all of them, I'd say Ji-woo is probably the most perverted. Which is surprising, considering what goes on in his route.
The spotted rabbit?
Yeah, considering what goes on in his route.
Not one of the cats?
Nope.
Not the cat that likes to watch you shower?
Oh, trust me, when you get to his route, things turn dark.
Oh, okay.
And not in a perverted way. In another way.
Oh, that makes me feel better, I guess.
Well, like I said, we're going to be doing eventually their routes too, but right now we're focusing on Ji.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever played Dramatical Murder, but, like,
nope, I don't think I have.
Oh dear God, one of the routes is super creepy. Well, all the routes are a little bit creepy, but one of them is just super bad.
By the way, I've been curious. Are you two related or something? I was really curious. Brothers? Relatives? Friends? They can't be father and son. No.
She's already forgotten about the real names. She just doesn't care.
But they seem like father and son.
That's...
GA trailed off. Is it something he can't answer? Obviously.
Probably not. I still want the creepy pervert sorcerer to just magically be Nerd Boy. Just because that would make
sense.
That would make me just be utterly hysteric, or would put me in hysterics. I don't think that's what... Have you played the quote-unquote true ending yet?
I don't think it's a true ending. It's more like an alternate ending or something if you complete all the boys' routes, but yes, I've seen that.
Okay. Oh, so it doesn't work out that way?
I wish it was. It would have made sense.
Oh.
Hee-jae trying to get close to Hee-jung, but he can't. Because he sent the guys, which is ironic.
He certainly is set up sort of like... It's that must just be like a major red herring that they threw in. That, or maybe I'm just not understanding the sorcerer pervert all that well. Just to be fair, the two like monikers we have for him, I wouldn't consider myself either, so it might be a little bit hard for me to empathize with him.
Yeah. Anyway, is it something that he can't answer?
Eddie and I are friends.
Okay.
Seems more like a servant-master relationship. But sure.
GA looked at Ji-yoon with a surprised look. Friends? But GA called Ji-yoon young master. I see. From the way that GA reacted, I don't think they're friends. I'm a little curious, but I somehow feel I can't ask any further. Yeah. Are rabbits always this quiet? GA and Ji-yoon always don't talk much.
Do not generalize rabbits. Those two are such goody two-shoes.
Oh, and you're not?
I don't have a good voice for him.
Oh, look. I think that might be a romance novel.
Oh god, I hope so.
Yeah, because he's into that stuff. Yeah, you'd think that the person who'd be into that stuff would be either
One of the ones
anyone
that
else.
have, like the cats, the ones that have basically flat out said that they're
I know.
like weird perverts.
I know, but you wouldn't think that this guy, the rude guy.
You don't necessarily need to be a pervert to like romance novels.
I didn't say he had to be a pervert. I was just saying he was rude. You didn't think that he'd be into that stuff.
Yeah, I guess not.
Jiwoo came over to where we were holding a book in one hand. Come to think of it, Jiwoo is a rabbit, but not at all quiet. In fact, he's very noisy.
The cats are noisy enough already. If those two were noisy as well, I would have gotten myself out of here.
Yeah. Where are Jisoo and Ji-yoon? Or Ji-yeon?
How am I supposed to know? Those cats are always... those stupid cats... Sorry, I missed the stupid. Those stupid cats always go out after eating. Just trying to be nice to the cats.
Then rabbits are not naturally quiet after all, it's just those two. I thought they were, since Ji-yoon and Ji-ae hardly ever talk.
Thank God. The house finally doesn't smell like oranges now that the orange cat isn't here.
Yeah.
The orange cat smells like oranges?
No, he likes oranges. A lot.
Oh, okay. That rabbit is too noisy.
Wow, Ji-yoon just spoke.
Hey, stupid owner. Come here for a second.
Why? Why is he suddenly telling me to come? It's a bit suspicious.
Just come already, blockhead. Can't you understand these simple words?
What, are we in Charlie Brown now?
Yeah. He's gonna hold a football down.
There he goes again. I followed Jiwoo into my room. Oh, boy. What is it? Did the music just stop?
I have no idea. I can't hear anything.
Oh.
Hey, honestly, do you think they are normal?
Honestly, I think all of you are abnormal except me.
They're magical animal people.
Of course she'd think they're abnormal. She's never encountered this before.
I know. It's like the understatement of the year from this girl.
Jiwoo looked as if he were at a loss for words at my honest answer.
Are you kidding me? You're treating me and them as equal. Do you know how rational and intelligent I am? Not at all? My guess is not at all.
No, I mean, having ears is not normal. Having rabbit ears is not normal here. I assume they're supposed to say rabbit ears because, hello, everybody's got ears, but not rabbit ears.
Yeah. We don't... do we know if they have human ears as well? Like, I think their hair covers every single person's.
I know. I don't know if they do or not.
It'd be weird if they had two sets of ears.
I know, it would be.
Don't judge them by their looks. Stop being so appearance-oriented and look at something else.
Well, what am I supposed to look at?
You
kind of draw your attention
his
away.
little pink paw pad. I'm never going to forget that for the rest of my life now.
I know. Something else. Does he mean their personalities? Well, obviously, what else could he mean?
Probably.
They both seem to lack social skills a bit.
Judging from the colors of their fur, they're either nobles or members of the royal family.
Yeah, he's talking about Ji-ae and Ji-yoon.
But what is he then? He's dressed like a noble.
You told me to not judge them by their looks. Well, we'll find that out in Ji-woo's route.
Okay.
Don't make
comments.
Oh, okay, yes, you. Sorry.
Hey, that's me. I'm the rabbits. Don't make comments on what I'm saying, you idiot. Stupid idiot.
What did I do wrong? Wait, so your world is an interracial society? Do you have the royal family, aristocrats, and commoners and such?
That says hierarchical.
Yeah.
You said interracial.
I know, it's just what it said.
No, it said hierarchical.
Oh, really? Dang it,
yeah.
how do I go back?
Like interracial, I think you mean interspecies.
Oh, hierarchical. Sorry.
Sorry, I'll be breaking the rules if I tell you too much. But the white fur indicates that the kid is of noble birth.
Ji-yoon, but rabbits are normally white. most of the time, yeah. But that's not
I
the only
mean,
color.
but June is like an albino bunny.
True.
Do you expect things to be the same here and there? Well, you haven't told us anything, so kinda.
Yeah,
Like,
from what we get,
you
what we've
really
been given.
annoying rabbit.
Yeah, what we've been given, we are kind of assume.
Yeah. Having white fur means that you are close to the royal family.
Royal family? June?
Yes.
I think Jihei's fur looks nobler. Then can Jihei be a member of the royal family as well?
It's unique, but it's not noble. If your entire fur is of one color, it means that you are closer to royalty. Jeez. Just really, really about skin color here, aren't we?
Or fur color, rather.
Fur color, sure. But his color is definitely not of the royal family.
Yeah, we find that out in his route. I think I remember.
Well, he is acting like a servant, so it's not...
It's either in his route or in this route as well, because, well, Jiyun is close to GA, so...
Yeah, it's not a big stretch to assume that he's not.
Then Jiyun is more noble?
Well, because of the way that they act around each other.
Yeah.
Judging from the outside, yeah, I think that kid is definitely a member of the royal family. And there's a high possibility that the big rabbit is a mix between a commoner and another class. Probably an aristocrat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. That's what it is.
So he's a bastard?
Not really, but like I said, the color of his fur is what you'll find out it either in his route or this route.
Yeah, this is a weirdly intense sort of hierarchy that they apparently have.
Yeah.
And how did they not this implies that they didn't know each other before they got sent here? How, I guess, is my question. How did they... Does it ever talk about how they got chosen to come to Earth and,
I think that it's
pets?
mentioned in that alternate ending I mentioned, the one where you get all five, after you do all 5 of the boys' routes.
Okay.
I think it's mentioned in that one. I didn't quite read it all the way through.
I see. I'm really curious about that, because he's definitely implying that none of them
Yeah.
knew each other, except apparently Jiun, and I already forgot his name. Is it Jihei?
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, there's a reason that those two know each other.
Yeah, but if they were all randomly picked, then why would you have a master servant relationship in the people that you send? But I guess it doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah. Royalty, a mix. Aristocrat. I imagine Jiyun dozing off on a throne and GA taking care of clovers in a small kingdom with rabbits jumping all around. Okay, that's kind of weird.
Apparently, our character just assumes that in the other dimension that this isn't their true form, the animal form is their true form?
Well,
is that what that implies?
I have no idea. But those forms are in now. I've seen... Now, we'll see at some point.
I don't know. I would be interested, or I would probably like it's just there's just straight up animals instead of animal people better. But then again, I care nothing for hot guys, so I'm sure literally everyone else watching this would probably disagree with me.
Well, most of the people who are probably watching this are probably girls anyway.
Probably. It's not an absolute, but...
Well, it's, By the way, is it okay for you to tell me these things? Aren't you violating the rules? You're always talking about breaking the rules, but you're telling me a lot today.
It's against the rules if I tell you too much details. So, I guess yes. But the concept of hierarchical society is in this country as well, so it's okay. And besides, I didn't tell you the truth. Thanks, I guess. Those are just my assumptions.
We're not a hierarchical society. This is a democratic society. But he's saying that, but there is some areas there is a hierarchical society.
Yeah.
Or there used to be anyway.
No, there still are in in some places.
I know, but some places aren't that anymore.
Well, yeah, but it does exist. I assume he...
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. So why is that a problem?
Was there ever a king in Korea?
I have no...
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it's... I don't know if it's a president or... I don't know.
Well,
I don't really know.
Well, South is Democratic, and North is Communist. So, I don't know if there was ever, like, a royal line in Korea.
Maybe not Korea, but maybe they took this from... I don't know.
Well, I'm just curious, because we were just discussing it. My history is not strong. I don't know if there was
Neither is mine.
I don't know if there's a kingdom that stretched all the way to Korea.
He looked around and lowered his voice.
The fact that a rabbit of high status ended up in this world makes me uneasy.
Ended up in this world? Can't you tell me why you guys are here? I guess I'd be violating the rules.
I feel like that is a very pressing point of what I would want to know. How many times do I have to tell you? That's violating the rules. You're really dumb.
Yeah, like I said, that probably was violating the rules.
Stupid idiot.
What's a violation and what's not? I'm confused, too.
Yeah, because he's been telling us a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so how am I supposed to know what you can and can't?
You're confused because you're dumb. Anyway. You'd better be careful. I have a bad feeling that you'll be in a sticky situation if you get involved with that rabbit.
Huh?
That
you
wasn't
worried about me?
And that wasn't a euphemism. Or that was a euphemism, or whatever. Because we're playing that kind of game now.
Yeah.
I'm going to push for Dandelion to be, like, really creepy and perverted. Because I think it's funny.
Oh god, like I said, I think it's Ji-Eun's are out, or Ji-Soo's. Either one, there's a scene, like I said, that is really perverted.
Is there creepy nudity?
No.
Because I've been fooled before.
I think he has a towel wrapped around himself. I think.
Oh well, that's fine.
I say, are you worried about me? Because it implies.
Worried my butt. I'm busy enough taking care of myself. Anyway, I hope you follow with that small brain of yours.
Ji-Woo snorted and left the room. Noble, royal family, rabbits? It seems like a story in a fairy tale.
A little bit.
Yeah. Okay, let's check on... Oh wait, let me find the button. Here we go. Status. It's enough, and enough on that. I don't need to worry about the others because I'm not going after them.
Yeah, so we need to get a heart with hot long hair guy.
Yeah, at least one heart, if I remember. Just like if you're going after this guy, you need at least one heart with Ji-Eun.
Do they come as a package deal?
If you want the good ending with his route. If you don't do this, if you don't get a heart with him, you get the bad ending with his route.
Is that as close as you get to like a harem end? You get the other one of the pair kind of liking you.
No, this is
or approving of
when I say the bad ending, I mean, well, it doesn't go well. And it's not where you end up with EJ.
I've seen some stuff, so I don't think there's a lot you could say that's any worse than some of the things I've seen in visual novels.
Like what?
Just like every bad ending in Dramatical Murder. Because it's really... It's a very, very hardcore, like, yaoi visual novel. Especially, like, the One Guy's Path, because... Oh, man, I don't think I want to talk about it. This Dandelion one, because it's just so bad.
Okay, ooh, we had a Ji-Eun. Good.
Oh, yeah, but I was going to say about, like, visual novels fooling me before. I think one of the worst was, like, Nekopara. I'm just like,
what is that?
It's the one where there's like cat people and you run like a cafe shop or like a sweets shop.
Okay.
But like I bought the game, I'm like, this sounds adorable. And then I got to like, I think it's like 2/3 of the way through the game. Like there's a creepy like sex scene between you and the cat girls, and I'm like, this is not what I wanted.
This is not what you thought.
This is no. Because it's on Steam, it was edited, but it's still like super creepy. Even when the whole scene is like edited out. But yeah, it really got me. I'm sleepy. Where's Eddie?
He's in the room with us. Hello.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, it was GA and Jiyun in the living room.
Young master, I'm right behind you. Calm down.
Let's see. Okay, I need to. I guess I could go. I'm a bit worried about if I should go out if I just get rid of my stress. I think we can get rid of my stress.
don't know.
I think we can get rid of my stress by going to the park with him.
Is this one of the first? I don't remember how many dates we've actually had with.
I think we've had at least a couple.
Okay. I was gonna say, is this the first non-creepy date we've had with our pets? Because they're actually humans?
Aww.
But Eddie is more beautiful.
I said, they're pretty.
Is it than him or than you?
I have no idea.
I'm very curious because...
Dang it, no things to pick up.
Just straight trash.
Yeah.
You could have been nice to pick up all the trash for the next people.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's just you don't get anything for selling it. Oh, here comes another one.
I know. I'm just chastising you just for the fun of it, basically.
I know. There are pros and cons to the animals turning human.
Oh, I want to hear what. I'm excited to hear about this.
The cons are that I'm still not used to having so many guys living with me under the same roof, and that's a con. That too much money is spent on buying food. Yeah.
The second one I can agree with. The first one, I don't think anyone would be like, "Oh no, I have all these hot guys. Whatever shall I do?"
She's not used to it. She's used to living alone until she got the pets, and then they were just animals.
I still feel like that's a very that's a very minor quibble.
True.
Being like, oh no, I'm not used to having all these hot men around me all the time. Oh boy.
Well, the fact that one of them is rude to you, yeah.
And the other peeps on you in the shower?
Well, wants to anyway.
Another one does.
And I also can't roam around the house freely in my pajamas without having my face washed.
I mean, you could.
Well, yeah, but who would want to do that, especially, like I said, with Mr. Pervert around?
I don't know. I don't think I can talk because I definitely have done that.
The pros are that I'm no longer bored at home. Jisoo's grandiose appetite hadn't changed after he turned human. He broke my back with all the cat food that he wanted when he was a cat, and now he won't eat anything but expensive food as a human too. Great.
So picky.
I know. I bought a chocolate cake. Yum. Wow, food giver, you're the I can't remember the voices I gave for him. Shoot.
I don't remember either.
I remember I gave Ji-yoon it's like a cutesy guy voice.
Yeah, I think you had a cutesy guy voice. I think this guy was a bad boy voice.
Wow, food giver, you're the best. Yeah, he's the one who calls me food giver. He's the first one to come greet me whenever I come home with food, well, obviously.
It's because he's a cat.
And he likes food.
Filthy cat. They only care about you when they want food.
I guess he has a keen nose. Anyway, Jisoo behaves more like a dog than a cat. Yeah, I think that's mentioned in his route.
I don't know. That's been my experience with cats, but I also don't own a cat. They only love me when they want food, but I'm also not their owner.
I think I can sometimes see him wag his tail. Wait, they got tails? Why haven't we seen these?
I don't know.
Then again, we haven't seen them in the back, so...
I was gonna say, we'd have to... Like this is an Otome game, and Otome games don't have as much fan service as some other games do. I feel like a tail shot would be very fan servicey. Just like, hey, check out my tail.
You're going out again? Yep, to the park. But he's frequently out of the house, just like a cat. It seems that he can't stand being in one place for too long. I sometimes see him taking a nap at the park. Hang on. I don't hear anything on the baby monitor, so we might be good. He probably woke himself up a little bit from the night, from like a nightmare or something, and then I guess he went back to sleep.
Alright, I was gonna point out that we're almost at or we just passed a half hour, also.
Well, that's fine. These episodes normally go a little long. I think he can sleep anywhere as long as there's sunlight. Yeah, I wonder what he does in the winter.
There's still sunlight.
Well, still, it's gonna be cold. GA is just too good looking to be true. Yeah. He doesn't look like a person from this world, well, obviously. Who has silver hair?
Oh, right, I thought she was still talking about the cat.
Nope.
The cat, I'm so bad with names.
No. And if he were, I would say he looked like a lost prince from a faraway kingdom.
My lady?
My heart pounds whenever he calls me by that name, which, understandably, because who wouldn't feel that way if someone kept on calling you my lady?
I will say that I have done this.
You have?
I ironically, well, to like tiny baby girls, I have. Sometimes I do it jokingly to my girlfriends.
Just to see how they'd react? Yeah,
normally I act like that. I usually call, like, anyone that's like a third of my age, I think is about the cutoff. So, like, less than 10, I'll call them, like, prince or princess.
Well, that's fine.
Because...
That makes sense.
But I'll, like, also bow to them and... do dumb things like that, because usually little girls like that sort of thing. Please concentrate.
I guess we were in the kitchen or something. I was busy staring at GA that I forgot I was cutting an apple. His expressionless face showed a slight sign of concern. It's interesting to observe those small changes.
We're going to go shopping, or we're going to shop for groceries.
He sometimes goes out to shop for groceries with Ji-yoon. Even after they became human, GA and Ji-yoon do everything together. I'm not sure if it's because they're both rabbits or because they just happen to be close. It's the second option, I think. They're used to being around each other. And it's not like they talk a lot either. It seems that they talk by reading each other's faces most of the time. Their relationship is quite intriguing.
She's gonna have to break into that relationship. That's why she's so worried about it.
Yeah. Ji-woo is also a rabbit, but he still isolates himself from the rest of us. To put it nicely, he's unique, but it could also be said that he's a bit snobbish and rude. Yeah, considering what, like I said, is in his path, you can know why.
We're talking about the spotty rabbit now. Yeah. Okay.
Obviously, if you say someone's rude, then yeah, you're talking about Ji-woo.
Yeah, I'm like, I think she just started talking about the spotty rabbit for no reason, and then they're like snobbish and rude. Yep. Yeah. Okay. You expect me to eat this junk? Don't touch me. Go away. Get lost.
Considering that's happening in the bedroom, yeah. Especially when you're doing his route. Oh god, it's funny.
Yeah, he's remembering the pink paw pad touching.
Yeah.
Paw pad. Oh, he sounds like the worst teenager.
I know, he's not like a
my god, teenager. You're so dumb. Do you even have a brain?
I know. His comments are always bitter and insulting. Get lost.
I would have said childish and petulant.
The list goes on.
Sorry, I would have said childish and petulant instead.
Yeah. But you actually has a cute side. What's that?
A romance novel.
A romance novel? And a pink cover entitled The Passion of Love. Wow, this title is really something else.
That's not pink, and I think that says Dandelion.
I guess they couldn't help but put that in there. When they designed it.
I know, and I'm gonna chastise them for, like,
is it interesting?
Sitting the model. Ha! I don't know if a dummy like you can understand literature. Sure, but it's quite interesting. This is actually quite famous among serious readers. You wouldn't know, but the protagonist here is blah 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 blah.
I know. He's always ignoring what I say, and it only takes time to say what he pleases. I was a bit surprised that Jiwoo likes to read those books, but he looks really cute when he's concentrated on reading.
The poor girl meets two rich guys and becomes entangled in a love triangle. She's a bit dumb. The guys like her for some reason. I can't get through doing this voice. Anyway, she ends up choosing one of them, and she's about to get married to him, but obviously the guy's parents object. It's actually a heartbreaking story. It sounds like the most cliched piece of trash fiction you could possibly imagine, which I will say I call it trash fiction, but I do read quite a bit of trash, what I would call trash fiction.
Yeah, me too. I love romance novels.
It's
especially
like
when it has a bit of drama or even horror to it.
Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure for me. I had to take a plane and I didn't have a lot of choices, so I'm like, well, I guess I'm getting another trash novel, and I need to describe the premise to you. I think it's an urban fantasy romance novel. The girl also happens to be a phoenix, because why not? Within the first 3 chapters, there were 3 different sex scenes, because why not? Oh my god, what was some of the other weird stuff? It was just like this cavalcade of here's another hot, weird fairy fantasy creature that you can have sex with, and you will, because why not?
I wouldn't be at all surprised they end up making a game out of something like that.
Oh, and there were zombies, because why not? There were zombies. There was a zombie virus. That was one of the main plot driving points, I think, throughout the book. I haven't finished it because it's so hard to get through. There's a sex scene every half chapter. It's so painful.
So predictable. A poor
It's so
girl and a
painful,
rich
and
guy. The guy's parents object and propose the marriage. He's placed a plot scene new and fresh to Jiwoo. Well, of course, he probably hasn't read this sort of stuff in his world, so of course they'd be new to him.
Hey, she actually called out that it's cliched. Thank goodness.
Where are you going?
I don't want to tell you.
So secretive. Yeah, we find out a lot about what he does when he's out on his route. That was also just the super secretest close ever. And there's he super blends in. There's a lot of awkward things that happen in his route. I'm actually do his route next.
I am super worried about what that entails. Because you've said it isn't that bad, and I feel like it's going to be below my threshold for where I'm like, oh god. But
there's nothing anything really bad in it. It's not dark like Ji-yoon's route is. There's a few awkward moments in it.
Alright, well, I got stuff to look forward to in the other routes then.
Ji-yoon is the most playful character in the house.
Is that the... Okay. It was who I was thinking of.
The way he follows me around is so cute. He talks like an elementary school kid, but he looks about the same age as Jiwoo.
He also creeps on you in the bathroom.
Yep.
That pesky cat, you're too loud.
Whatever. Jiwoo and Ji-yoon often fight like preschoolers. Yeah.
Stop leaving your orange peels everywhere.
Jung, he's bullying me. Tell him to stop. Oh, you guys. I'd have to question that too. I
don't know.
You might be teenagers, but you're acting like kids.
Yeah, this right here is what having kids is like.
Oh god.
I would imagine.
I'm not looking forward to that, especially when my nephew gets older. Mm-hmm. He's gonna be a year old in 6 days.
Oh. I'd say he wish him a happy birthday, but I'm sure he doesn't care.
He's already cutting a few teeth, one on top and I think maybe 2 on the bottom.
Oh.
And he just talks so much gibberish that it sounds like he's talking in Japanese. It's cute. Another problem Ji-yoon has is that his language skills are very poor. And this is taking in the Korean language.
Okay.
That's a complicated X question? I don't know how that... I guess it's like I said, it's a Korean thing.
I have no idea.
Anyone who speaks Korean and you see this, please answer our questions about this. That's a complicated O question. I guess it's a language thing, so...
They also spelled question wrong.
We're out of pickles, X. Yeah, we're out of pickles.
I'm guessing it's an inflection thing, because I'm pretty sure Korean has different inflections that you can use on syllables, and it changes the meaning of the word slightly. I don't know for sure, though.
And I just look at this painting right up here.
Maybe he's just trying to like get. Yeah, why are there just a picture of cherries?
I have no idea. I just noticed that.
I again shouldn't talk because I told someone I told someone a poster that's hanging on my wall, and they were like, "Why do you have that?" Because I have a poster of Pele, the Hawaiian god of volcanoes.
Weird.
Because why not?
Sometimes he mixes up words that aren't even a bit similar. I think Coca-Colas are the cutest kind of dogs. That's what he said. He said, I think Coca-Colas are the cutest kind of dogs. That's what he said.
They're adorable and low in sugar.
That's what he said after seeing a Cocker Spaniel on the Animal Channel. Sometimes we have difficulty communicating, but he's still cute. Look what he wears. Look at the hoodie. Still has cat ears.
I have eared hats. I'd wear a eared hoodie.
Heck, I don't have anything of the sort. Because I'm off to see pretty ladies again. What? I nearly choked on my food when I heard him say that at the breakfast table.
And you also literally did that.
No, I snorted.
Well, okay, sure. It sounded like a reasonable...
Trust me, if I had choked, you would have heard me coughing, because I would have probably been drinking my drink at the time.
Okay.
And although he has ears, he still wears that. He always wears that hoodie with cat ears.
Well, they're not supposed to show there.
Don't worry, Hee-jung. Ji-yoon's a good boy. Really? Who are you, Toby? From Naruto now?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Apparently, Toby from Naruto says he's a good boy. I think. I haven't seen Shippuden yet.
Is Toby the like tiny ninja that Naruto like teaches his stuff to?
No, that's Konohamaru. Toby's part of the Akatsuki. He's the guy that wears that swirly mask.
Oh. Oh, sure. Okay.
Ji-yoon went out, shutting the door behind him. I can hear him humming through the door. I guess he'll be okay. And Leslie... fair skin and white hair. Something you don't see every day.
Just sizing up this tiny baby kid.
Actually, I don't know if he's... I don't think it ever says how old he is. I'm guessing at least 15, 16.
I think it said their ages on the wiki, but I don't remember what it is.
Mysterious boy who communicates with his eyes.
Delicious.
Oh, and it's actually showing him holding an apple.
I know. Such attention to detail for that character model, but you know, Spotty Rabbit is holding the wrong book.
I know. Tisk, game developers. You couldn't pay that much attention? That's what he said after eating an apple for the first time. Yeah, you need to be careful about getting him a lot of apples.
That's not the first time.
I know.
Filthy liar player character.
I know. The first time he had an apple was probably when they first transformed.
Yeah.
Or maybe before that.
Yeah, even before that. Like the first meal had apples in it.
Yeah, and also the fact that the salad, that weird nut fiasco.
The gross sludge.
The fiasco with the chestnuts had apples in it too.
Yeah.
And he ate only the apples.
Ugh. Like, she made a soup base out of like aloe vera. It's disgusting.
And chestnuts and I think yogurt and apples and I don't know what else. What
Yeah,
else she had in the fridge?
It was like the most disgusting thing I've ever
And it
heard.
nearly killed Ji Woo and Ji Soo.
I don't blame them. That would nearly kill me.
Probably. After he got his first taste, he was restlessly looking for more apples, which he'd shoved down his throat before I could blink an eye. Ji-yoon?
Yes?
Nothing. It's kind of hard to have conversations with him. The only times I have ever heard his voice is when GA is around.
Eddie. Yes, young master. Breathe in. This is the worst.
I know. He asked GA to do a lot of things for him. GA looks like his nanny. Which he's not, but it's not that far from the truth. Phew. I've been living with them in human form for 3 weeks now. They each have their own distinct eccentricities. Whatever.
Eccentricities.
Eccentricities, yeah. I almost said something else. I don't know what I was about to say. The house is messier than usual, so I have to clean up more frequently than I did before. And I also have to cook a lot more. Well, obviously. But despite that, I let the guy stay with me because I was amazed at how I was changing. My life, which was filled with nothing but studying and job hunting, began seeing some changes. The animals accept me for who I am. I feel less pressured around about the parts of myself that I wasn't able to show on the outside. And I've also been laughing and enjoying myself a lot more. Maybe I'm beginning to realize that there's more to life than just being busy with schoolwork and job searching. Yeah, there is.
I don't know. Those are technically helpful though, because you know you need to pay for things.
Yeah, but still, there's more to life than just that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I want to know. I'm curious as to how I'll change in their company. And we got a little heart for Ji-yoon.
Yay!
Now I just need to start working with GA.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it, I can't go anywhere with anybody except Jisoo for some reason. Everybody's out.
Yeah, I also want to point out that we are at 50 minutes now.
Okay, let me go on and do some de-stressing and maybe we'll end this part off here.
Oh man, there's extra dialogue. I thought we like met someone randomly.
Nope. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, we got this again.
Yay!
Take a nap, put on makeup. I don't think we really have to worry about pressure at the moment. So let's put on makeup. Or get the option to put on makeup. I think we're gonna end this episode here. And we'll continue on in the next episode.
Sounds good. We can... The next episode where we seduce the two bunnies. The two royal bunnies.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Dandelion, which is brought to you. I almost said the title wrong.
Bye, everybody.